Hey guys, welcome back to Kelly's Creation Halloween. We're doing candles, and yes, I used hot glue for almost all of these projects, but I would suggest you using E6000 or super glue. Hot glue is just very easy for me to use to show you on a video. So this one is so cool. I'm using a empty pill bottle and some bones from Dollar Tree. Now this pill bottle has a very cool top because you can put glue around the edge, flip it over, and it fits perfectly inside the bottle, and that works out amazingly for this project. Now I'm silly and I collect things and I have a stash of things that I've used around the house that I think I can craft with. So this is where the pill bottle came from. So I just used some hot glue and I attached these bones that you can get in a bag, and you get quite a few of them for $1 at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go all the way around the pill bottle attaching these bones. Now, mine has that little lip on it, and I couldn't fit a full bone in when I got to the end, which I'll perfectly fine because it was the back. And yes, that is a skeleton joining us for this video. Throughout the video, you're going to see a lot of spooky things, so stick around. So as I said, I went all the way around, and once I got to that back where that little ridge is, I just added a shorter one. You're not going to see it because it's in the back. I grabbed some spray paint and I made this beauty black, and it looked awesome. Check it out. And the top flipped over holds a votive candle perfectly. And now you got a cute little bones candle holder that only cost you $1. So DIY number 2, and I have had this candle for so long, and I think I bought it around Valentine's Day, and originally was going to use it for Christmas, but the red is so vibrant. I thought against these skeleton hands, that would really make those hands pop, and I just thought it would be really cool to have a candle with skeleton hands kind of wrapped all around it like the hands are holding it. And it did turn out really cool. So I used hot glue and I attached all of the skeleton hands going all the way around the candle, and that's it. That's all I did. Easy peasy, and you got the cutest Halloween candle. DIY number 3. This is so much fun, and this would be so much fun for your children or grandchildren to help you with. I'm not sure if Dollar Tree has these felt houses. I think they do. I think I've seen them, but they come in a pack of like 12 of these houses, and I had them left over from last year. So I just added a little bit of hot glue to each corner, and I put the felt house on a white candle from Dollar Tree. And then I embellished it with these stickers that I got from Dollar General and just decorated. These stickers are so vibrant. They're so cute. To me, they look a little vintage, like what we used to decorate with when I was little, which I just love. And I just started adding these stickers. I'm not sure about you guys, but my Dollar Generals now sell Dollar Tree items. So these might be in Dollar Tree stores. If not, for sure they're at Dollar General. And I just decorated the candle. It turned out so stinking cute. DIY number 4. This is so much fun. You can get these skeleton arms from Dollar Tree. You get 2 for $1. And I'm using a candle, again, a white one from Dollar Tree. And we're going to make these look like they're holding the candle in their palms. So I took them out and I spray painted them black. And oh my gosh, they look so amazing. Look at how spooky they look. They're coming at you. But they turned out so cute spray painting them. And now I'm just going to position them and really get the feel for where I want them. I took my miter tool. And I wasn't sure if this was going to work because it's plastic I'm going through, but look at that. It cut it no problem. So that was so simple. I didn't have to put it in my little saw to try to go through. So then I just lined up the piece I cut off onto my existing one, and I used my miter tool again, and you really need some muscle, but boom, there it goes. Cuts right through that plastic. I took my skeleton arms and I hot glued them to the back of the candle so that it looks like they're holding it in their palms, and just added a little bit of hot glue on each part of the hand where I saw that it was touching the candle. And then I just made a bow. So once you have this part done, you do the next step any way you want. Use some ribbon that you have, or even if you don't want to add a bow, this is so stinking cute, just like this, if you just want to stop and not do a bow. But I thought some ribbon around this would look cool, so I just went in my stash, grabbed some of my Halloween ribbon, and kind of just decorated it a little further with the ribbon. DIY number 5. This is so much fun, and this is so easy to make. This is an eyeball candle, and using eyeballs from the Dollar Tree, a white pillar candle from the Dollar Tree, and some white creepy cloth instead of black. All you do is take the eyeballs, and I actually used all of them because I really wanted this to have like tons of eyeballs on it. And I used hot glue and put it on the eyeball, and kind of just would put one in one place and go diagonal with the other one, then come back, just so they're not all in a row of eyeballs. I didn't want lines of eyeballs. I want them sporadic all over the candle. And here, if you wanted to, you could use super glue. But you know what? I did not have a problem with these eyeballs coming off the candle. They're still on it right now, and it's been a couple weeks. So yeah, I think hot glue actually is fine because the creepy cloth helps hold these in place as well. So you just need a lot, just a little creepy cloth goes so far because you can pull and maneuver it. I actually cut a little bit too much. I could have cut even less. And I love using creepy cloth for projects. You can use it so many different ways. So I just took it out, I cut a little bit off. I opened up the center where the middle of the candle is and opened that up to go around. And then I just started pulling eyeballs through the creepy cloth and then maneuvering it, going all the way around, tucking the creepy cloth in, using the eyeballs to hold it. You'll see. I'm sure you'll understand more once you see me do it than me trying to explain it. It's been 5 DIYs, and I didn't even mention that I don't light any of these candles because they're so decorated. I'm so afraid of something on it catching on fire. But all of these candles, you can use a battery operated votive from Dollar Tree. You just put it in the top of the candle and then you don't have to worry about fire. There it is. See, it looks so good with that votive at the top. DIY number 6. For this candle, I am going to be using these cool little, they're wooden bats, but they have like sticker on the back of them that you can take and stick them to things. Not the stickiest sticker, but at first I was going to do it on a skinny candle, and then I thought these would look really cool on the pillar candle. And you just start adding your bats on an angle and grouping them together, and it looks like a bunch of bats are just flying off of the candle. So stinking cute. And look how simple, fast, and easy that was. I love it on the pillar candle, but I thought that it would also look great on just a regular candlestick. And again, I had my votive in there. So DIY number 7 is using the same idea, color your little bats black, and I used hot glue because, like I said, the stickum on the back wasn't the greatest, and I just started putting bats going all around the candlestick until I got to the top. So here's 2 different ways, or 2 different candles that you can use the same idea, and you get totally different looks. So cute. I would suggest with the candlestick painting the back of the bats as well, because you do see them more on the skinnier candlestick than you do on the pillar. DIY number 8. This is another candle that you can get from Dollar Tree. It's green. It kind of looks like a cauldron, so I thought it would be cute to put pumpkin witches going all the way around them. You can get these little jack-o'-lanterns in a package for $1 from Dollar Tree. You also can get the witch hats. So I just took a paint pen in black and really highlighted the pumpkins, all of the lines, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. On each pumpkin I painted and filled it in. Then I just took my witch's hats and I hot glued them to the top of the jack-o'-lantern and then started hot gluing them all the way around the candle. Now these jack-o'-lanterns are on clips, so you do want to remove the top part of the clip. It's going to bust it in half. It's very hard to remove the part that's attached to the pumpkin. If you want to try, go for it, but I couldn't get mine off. So I just removed the top. This actually helps you because it helps keep it away from the candle, and you can use the clip part to attach it to your candle. Now for this project, you might want to use hot glue and E6000. I only used hot glue because it's for filming a lot quicker. I don't have to wait for something to dry. But this candle is still intact. None of them have fallen off. But after I attached all of them, I did come back and added a little bit more hot glue in between. Now, this again, I did not paint the backs of these, but after the project was done, if you're putting a tall battery operated candle in this, then it looks a lot better. But if you left it just like this and put a votive in there, you can see the backs of the pumpkins. And we got flying pumpkins going on right now. So you might want to paint the backs black. It all depends on what kind of candle. Again, I'm using a battery-operated candle for these projects. I am not lighting the existing candle because I don't want to start a fire. And I'm always nervous that a spark would come off of the flame and catch some of these pieces on fire. So I am using battery-operated votives. DIY number 9. This is the easiest candle ever. I got these cool gel words from Dollar Tree. I'm using one of their pillar candles, just like the other one. And these words look like they're bleeding. And they're so creepy. And I thought that would be just so stinking cute. Just taking the word help. Now you can only fit a 4-letter word on here, so I can't do like get out or anything else that's on there. So we're just gonna do help and position it on the candle going straight up and down. And that's all you gotta do. No glue, no mess, no fuss. 2 seconds and it's so stinking cool. Like there's one of the battery operated votives and look at that. What an effect just by putting the gel words on that candle. I absolutely love this one. DIY number 10, sticking with the same theme. They also sell feet in jellies that look like blood dripping as well. So I thought that would be cool to take another pillar candle and put it at the top. Now, it has 2 feet, but it does have some like dripping blood gel too, and that's separate. So, of course, that's the easiest to grab first and put that on the candle. But it's not enough to go all the way around. So, the feet are kind of separated into 2 pieces with just this little piece of jelly holding them together. And I thought it would be cool to rip apart the feet as well. And with the gaps of where I didn't have enough, I ripped apart the feet and I put that at the top as well. And you get a really cool, spooky, scary candle that looks like it's bleeding from the top. DIY number 11 is using a black candle, some of that mesh, a pen, and a chalkboard piece. And I fell in love with this mesh. I don't know if Dollar Tree has always sold this. Maybe this is the first time I'm seeing it. But for Halloween, this black spiderweb mesh is amazing for so many projects. I grabbed one of their black candles and I thought it would be really cool to attach the mesh going all the way around and just, vamp up this black plain candle. So I cut it and I thought I could Mod Podge it on. That didn't work too well for me. The Mod Podge really wasn't sticking, so I opted to use hot glue. And I just put a little bit of glue down and then pulled it tight and secured it that way. Just be careful because it is mesh. Wear finger protectors or use one of these silicone tools because it will come through the mesh and burn you. And hot glue burns are not fun. So once I had that, I love scary movies. I always have. And probably the very first scary movie ever that really scared me was Amityville Horror. And since I was little, I've watched all of them, even the remake and all the backstory on it. So I thought it would be cute on this one to write High Hopes and 112 Ocean Avenue, which is High Hopes is a sign outside the Amityville Horror House, and 112 Ocean Avenue is the Amityville address. DIY number 12. We're going to be using another pillar candle, some beads, and some mesh in orange and black. And again, I thought I could Mod Podge it. It didn't work the first time. Don't know why I thought it would work the second time, but no. Hot glue is the way to go here. The Mod Podge would stick it, but it was coming through. Maybe I just used too much of it. But it dried really, really, really weird. So once it finally dried, I was left with white spots, as you can see on the candle. So to fix that, I grabbed some more mesh and I just put another layer, which actually made it very vibrant, very orange, and I liked that. So I used I think these are necklaces. I used a black one in my mini project, and I still had the orange and the purple. So to use up all my Halloween supplies here, I thought the orange would be really cool wrapped around going diagonally down the candle. And against the mesh, that necklace just pops. And it's really, really cool. This is probably one of my favorite candles, actually. And then I used the rest of that necklace and I just kept wrapping it around, going down, and just added some hot glue at the end to secure it. And you have the prettiest, scariest candle ever. DIY lucky number 13. Actually, this was 13 and 14 because I couldn't end this on 13. So, first part of DIY 13 is showing what that candlestick looks lit up. I didn't have batteries in the first one, so I just thought I would show you guys. And it's just getting this little vase from Dollar Tree in black. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And just putting the candle in there, you can use it if you have some of the other candles that are more detailed. You always need something kind of plain to kind of just even everything out. You don't want too much going on. So this is just a really cute idea. Now, if you don't have a lot of detailed candles, you can always use one of these signs that are so cute on their own and just put it over the vase and squeeze the back. And without any hot glue or anything, you have a cute little sign hanging from your candle. Now, DIY second part of 13. I bought a purple candle from Dollar Tree, and I thought it would be cute to just put boo on it. And I showed you different ways that you could do it with different little transfers or stickers, anything you want. I think I got these from Dollar General, but I liked the font on them. So all I did was take it and I put BOO going straight up and down and exclamation on the side of the bottom O. So cute. You could leave it just like that, but I had a purple necklace left over and I thought it would be cute to just add a little bit of hot glue to the top and just wrap that purple necklace going all the way around the top. And like I said, you can opt out of this part. It's really cute just with the words boo on it, or you can embellish it like I did with one of the necklaces. I just love Halloween. I love like making DIYs. I'm so sad that it's done now. Maybe I might throw a couple more in there in October. I don't know, because I had a lot of fun this year. But these candles were one of my favorites. They were so much fun to make. I had a blast making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's a little recap of all 14 candles. And if you liked it, consider subscribing to my channel. Ring that bell for future notifications. And I have a whole Halloween DIY playlist if you would like to check it out. I love you guys. I hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful week. And the next video I post is going to be a Halloween home tour. I'm so excited to decorate. So have a great week, guys. Love you. See you all. Bye.